Well, weather report. As you can see, it's bright and sunny, and it's going to be in the mid-70s, which is beautiful weather for this time of year. Princess, I'm sad to say, has had a recent bout of barfing all over everything. I don't know if that's weather related or not. Poor kitty. We're doing our best to fight it, making sure she's on hairball prevention stuff. But she's had her own weather. Hello, my name is Kay, and this is my Cave of Possibilities. I have yarny stuff to the left of me, cross-stitch to the right, and here I am, stuck in the middle with you. And Princess. I probably shouldn't embarrass the cat like I did. She wants to inform me that she is not having a barfing problem. I'm having an outlook problem. Well, we shall see, silly cat. We shall see. I hope everything is going well in your world, as much as it can be in these very trying times. Can I offer you an egg? Cross stitch, mostly. A wee little bit of knitting. That's pretty much what we've got going on today. So, let's get after it. My biggest project that I have been working on has been Lady of the Flag. I am stitching her 2/2 with the called for DMCs and Crinics on a 32 count water lily witchet linen. I think she's turning out very lovely. I have in the past couple of weeks filled in quite a bit of stuff, so I've moved up from here, filling in everything that was empty last time. The empty spots are for beads. So, and then part of her wing, it's a wing, not really, a bit of her dress floofs out in this direction, but it's really kind of close to the edge here. So I'll probably have to get that last little bit once I move the hoop. Same for over here. I've been working on the flag quite a bit, and there's this little corner right here that I can't quite reach, so I'll have to get to that when I move the hoop. So I've done all of this stuff up to her arm here, where she'll be holding the torch, and right along this line is where her other arm is, holding the beautiful flowers. I didn't notice that she was holding flowers until I started to stitch the green stems right there, and then I'm like, what is all this green? So I had to look at the picture a little bit closer, and sure enough, she's holding a bouquet of roses. So here is my progress. Here's my progress on Lady of the Flag. All right, next up I've put a few more stitches into Summer Quaker by Primrose Cottage. Of course, I'm doing this in my own interpretation of everything. Let's see. I am stitching this also, on a 32 count. And as you can see, I've gotten in quite a bit. I filled in all of this stuff since the last time we spoke and was able to bring this side of the border down to where we are and started this little motif just because it was easy to see from where I was counting, and so I started in on that. This is a 32 count linen in the color Aqua Slushy by Fiber Flare Fabrics. It is a fabric that is printed on, so it is white on the back. And it's looking really quite lovely. Really quite pleased at how this is turning out. Might take me a little bit longer to get done than the others. Oh, let's see. I forgot to tell you. The floss that I am using to stitch it is Grape Fizz, and it is from the Gentle Art. Grape Fizz. So there is that. Let's put this back on the needle minder. Move this over here. And the biggest project that I've been working on is called Winter Pansies. It is a pattern out of the 2014 just cross stitch, or the cross stitcher. It's one of those, wait, I have it printed here. Cross stitch collection, January 2014. It's on my paper copy anyway. So it is coming along. It is bright and beautiful, and I stitched a lot. I completed all of the pansies on this side from the top down here, and the pot is right under here. And I swung up to the other side. I finished a petal of this pansy, and then I've got everything done for this little pansy right here except for one last petal, and then I have some green to do here and a leaf up here, and then I will be ready to start on the pot. I think this one is just turning out so well. Of course it's pansy, so of course I love it. I am stitching this 2/2 on a 25 count Mystery Lugana by Fantasy Dyed Fabrics with the called for DMCs. So I'm not doing anything fancy on this one, but I am loving the purples and the blues and a little bit of greens and the pansies. This one is really making me happy, so I am enjoying this one quite a bit. Put that down there. And then the last little thing that I have worked on over the past 2 weeks was I have finished off the hat for my niece. It is kind of a pinky orange. It turned out to be a little more peachy in some lights and a little more pinky in other lights. I just need to weave in this tail down here, the cast on edge. It has turned out beautifully. I guess I'll take my sunglasses off. I don't need them inside. Try it on for you guys. It's such a cute little hat. I hope they love it. It's not too big, so I didn't make it too slouchy. I don't really like a slouchy hat. They prefer things that are a little more fitted as well. So I used, this is a DK weight. I used the Riverwood hat pattern by Katie Carroll. She is a local designer. She is a part owner of the Pearls and Pettifours. Have to look at the cat to remember things. The Pearls and Pettifours yarn shop, which is up in Lehigh. This I didn't buy from there though. This is a Yarnaceous Fibers yarn. It's a DK, and I forget the name of the color, but it was part of her Taylor Swift Eras homage sort of yarn collection. So I picked this up for my pink loving, Taylor Swift loving niece, and so her hat is good to go. Mostly it'll be really ready to go come next winter. Purchases, I guess, not a lot, not a little, somewhere in between. I picked up the berry basket pattern from Primrose Cottage. This was in their Sip and Stitch box from last summer. I have always made the assumption that it came out in June, but I'm not really sure when it came out. So I picked that up from them. I also picked up the kit for their April freebie, which is a cute little house, and it had a free sticker sheet. Those are upside down. A free sticker sheet. So those are super cute. Not necessary. I love their little kits because I am lazy, and it comes with the floss. It's a brilliant marketing plan on their end. Release a free pattern, make kits, people buy the kits, spend a lot more with them than they do if they were to just sell the patterns. The pattern would probably be between $7 and $8. The kits run between $25 and $35 depending upon what you want. If you can get a $30 sale, that's much better than a $8 sale. Brilliant marketing on their part. Let's see, all that aside, I did pick up a few things for from Market, Nashville Market. I had meant to go up to Cindy's shop a couple weekends so I could pick up all the wonderful little treasures that I selected, but we've just haven't managed to get up to Stitchery Express, and so they were so kind and decided to mail the stuff down to me. And so I picked up Chubby U, because I like sheep, because I like to knit, because I like sheep. And so they mailed Chubby U to me. I think everybody picked that one up. And this is the one that I'm pretty sure everybody did pick up, is the Heart and Hand thing, Tiny Town Nativity. Tiny Town. I can't do that. There we go. That's almost level. So that's a cute, cute one. Picked that one up. And then the last one that I'm really quite thrilled for is the Groovy Chicks from Satsuma Street. I'm going to do the blue one, and I'm going to do the pink one. And they're just so fun and so cute. And this year I'm going to keep the little funky chicks, Groovy Chicks. Last year I stitched a couple of them, and they were my smalls for Smalls Exchange. They were a hit as Smalls Exchange, but I don't have them. So these ones are going to be all for me. Look, Sarah, I think you could probably put the pink one on stilts, and you've got yourself a groovy flamingo. So that was my haul for Needlework Market. Not a lot, but that's okay. There are a lot of sampler styles, and samplers just aren't my thing. But there were some beautiful, beautiful samplers that I will never stitch. Let's see, what else? Yes, one last thing. She's sitting down here being so very good. Yeah. If you'd get up on the back of the chair, everybody could see you. My mom has been busy working on a quilt/wall hanging for the South Pavilion Visitor Center, which is going to be up on Temple Square. And in between working on that, she's put together a few more project bags. So these are the last of the project bags where we just kind of put together fabrics that I had from a couple different Fat Quarter bundles. So this is the first one. Well, actually, this is the last one she put together, the most recent one in between. And I love these giant pansies. She's done some outlining quilting, added a wee little bit of a flange. Please stop, kitty, don't rub your head against the cross stitch fabric. And then added some of this fun stuff as our contrast. And then, let's see, this one turned out super cute with these giant pansies and a little tiny pansy flange. And this was a scatter complement to all of those. So that's another wonderful pansy cross-stitch project bag that Mom has put together. And then the last one, the purple birds were a part of that Fat Quarter bundle. A tiny dotted flange. She found my rickrack, so she added the rickrack for fun. Some dots. It's all purple, and we love purple. So those are the fun little dotty doos that she put together. All that. And that is pretty much everything from me today. I know it's not a lot because I do work more monogamously than a lot of people, so it's probably going to be the same 3 stitching projects over and over and over until I finish up something. It's probably going to be the pansies first, and then maybe the summer Quaker. So I need to start stitching on some of my Smalls Exchange projects for the upcoming retreats. We're going to go to the Stitchery Express retreat in August, and then we'll go up to Crazy Woman in September, and then Stitch West in October. So yes, August, September, October, 3 busy months for stitching retreats. I really could use a retreat here in May or June, but I just haven't seen one that's close enough that I want to get to quite yet. Maybe one will pop up. You never know. I think that's everything, my friends. Work continues on as work can be. Getting used to the system. Still don't like it, but we've managed to use most of it. Yep, just going along. I know. That's, I read the Tales from the Front Desk subreddit, and one of the night auditors says it's like 95% boring, 4% terrifying, and the 1% of the oh my heckin' heck, everything's gone to crazy fire, whatever, you know, whatever beyond terrifying is, it's kind of his job. So I'll take the 95% of boring every day over the 5% of crazy. I hope you're doing all right. One step forward, one step up. Hugs and stitches, everyone. Bye.